President Trump just shut down Obama's Social Security plan that helped undocumenteds. President Trump is always dealing with an array of detractors. Especially given some of the policies he has supported. The case is no different now that he is beginning to reinstate a Social Security anti-fraud plan that was put into place under the Obama administration and used to identify illegal immigrants. It was recently announced that the current White House administration will be restarting the notification process to American businesses when sensitive and personal information that is submitted on employee tax forms does not properly match up with the records of Social Security numbers. This had been a long-time business practice that was stopped under the Obama administration. Beginning in 2019, the Social Security Administration SSA will send no-match letters to employers when a name and Social Security number combination provided by an employee does not match the agency's records for that number. Employers who fail to correct the records could be subject to IRS tax penalties, Bloomberg Law reported Tuesday. The resumption of no-match letters also has significant implications for identifying illegal immigrants who have stolen a U.S. citizen's Social Security number and used it to prove work authorization. As many as 3/4 of the 7 million illegal immigrants in the U.S. workforce possess a Social Security number that belongs to somebody else, according to SSA estimates. No-match letters can be considered preliminary evidence that a worker is an illegal immigrant who appropriated a Social Security number to gain employment, according to a September report from the Immigration Reform Law Institute (IRLI). Using government records obtained through a Freedom of Information Act (FOIA) lawsuit, IRLI found 39 million instances of Social Security number mismatches between 2012 and 2016. Many of those instances are repeat mismatch reports involving the same number, and others were caused by name changes, clerical errors or non-alien criminals stealing identities for other reasons, according to IRLI Executive Director Dale Wilcox. But we know a large portion of that number certainly is stolen identities on the part of illegal aliens, Wilcox told Bloomberg Law. Related exclusive new USCIS office investigating thousands who got citizenship through identity fraud. The SSA has sent some form of mismatch notification to companies or individual employees for decades, but the Obama administration quietly suspended the practice in 2012, citing a lack of resources. At the time of the suspension, no-match letters were being sent directly to employees, not employers. The termination of no-match letters has resulted in a thriving black market where illegal aliens can obtain the Social Security numbers of U.S. citizens in order to gain employment. IRLI, the legal wing of the Federation for American Immigration Reform, said a news release on September 11. The Social Security numbers of young children are especially sought by illegal aliens, as this theft is likely to go undetected for years. The Obama administration halted no-match letters 8 days after it began accepting applications for the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals DACA program in August 2012. Due to the timing, some immigration policy analysts concluded the move was made to reassure DACA applicants they would not be prosecuted for identity theft. Since awareness that they had been flagged as identity thieves might well have dissuaded them from disclosing their whereabouts in a DACA application, suspension of the SSA program was a logical add-on to the other actions taken by the administration to prevent fear of identity theft prosecution from depressing DACA applications, Temple University law professor Jan Ting wrote in March. In the past, the aim of no-match letters was to inform various companies as well as their employees that their contributions to Social Security were not being adequately and properly credited because of their mismatches. In 2016 during the tax season, there was approximately $1.5 trillion in earnings for the Social Security Administration in the suspense file. This is where the agency holds down uncredited wages that it knows it can definitively match in its database that holds all Social Security numbers. Over $409 billion of the total was totaled between the years 2012 and 2016, that is 3 whole years. This was a period when the Obama administration had already stopped sending N-match letters. This could potentially be a part of the president's attempt at comprehensive immigration reform without having to get or receive the approval of Congress, since this is not legislation or public law. Only time will tell what type of long-lasting reform takes place. Share if you agree what President Trump is doing is the right thing.